You're live, baby.
Hey. Cover 1-9 out for Bravo.
Oops.
Here we are in Texas. Still gun acclimating. We've been out here for like 38 hours, it feels like. Okay, here we go. I need to...
This is Chris and River. River is a daughter of Groff and Holly, bred by Brian Reynolds. Lovely pup. We are doing gun acclimating again, as John said. You know us and gun acclimating. Lots of time spent on that. Here you go. Good girl. So River gets super excited about everything going on. Good girl, good puppy. Very nice, good girl. And she's lots of new smells. They're from Virginia, I believe, West Virginia. So she's a long ways from home. Very dry grass here. Lots of different smells and things going on. She's doing fabulous, but you'll see her get distracted and want to smell different things, and that's pretty normal, especially when she's traveled as far as she has. All right. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. There you go. That was pretty darn good there, Chris. Okay. There you go. Good. There you go. Very nice. I have a quail. Okay. I have a quail. Real one. Yep. Okay. So John is getting us another bird because that one's soft. It's fresh. And some dogs don't like the fresh birds super well. So they'd rather have a frozen bird, especially in the beginning until they have it figured out. Hey, Chris. Welcome. Glad to see you joining in. Thanks for letting us use your place. This is awesome. We're having a great time, Chris. Very nice job. Good job, Chris. Hi, Judy. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's so glad to be back. We've missed you all. So again, we're down in Texas, and in Texas we do a 3-dog series, just like the one, or 3 clinic series, just like the one we did in Florida. We do a 4-day start, a 4-day finish, and a 2-day broke dog. And right now we're on day 2 of the start. And so we're doing puppies, getting puppies gun acclimated to the gun. And so you can see on day 2, we're, probably 70 yards from the blank gun. This will be her 4th session. Good girl. There you go. She's got to check out this new bird. There she goes. Good girl. There you go. Good girl. Very nice. Very nice. Good. She's been retrieving just fine. She's just a little bit overwhelmed with her whole surroundings right now and traveling. Okay, now John is changing to where he throws the bird and then shoots. And that's going to start to transition her to actual hunting, because again, when we hunt, she's going to go check out the gunner now. This is very normal that they're curious about the gunner over here. So of course, in real hunting, you have to transition to the bird flying and you shooting it. And our method again is based on positive association. So we do the shot first and the bird second. That got her good and excited to go meet Ryan. And so at the point when we get close to the blank gun, we want to start throwing the bird and shooting while the bird is in flight. And it's a dead bird, of course, right now. But we want to start building that picture in her mind that the bird will be in flight and it will drop from the sky. So one of the tricks when you're getting to this point is you have to throw the bird far enough and high enough that when they look back to the gun, the bird is still falling when they look back at the bird. So there we go. That was good. Good girl. Little free run for her. There you go. Very nice. Now, all these puppies do know here. They learned here yesterday. She's going to go do a victory lap for Ryan. But we're not using here yet because this is all about fun and letting the puppy enjoy themselves and get their bird and be proud of themselves. So, hi, girl. Hi, sweet angel. Good girl. And so this is all about just them having fun. And so probably the end of today or tomorrow morning, we'll start using the here with the bird and teaching them they do have to come to us with the bird. So what we do in the beginning is we do separate, hey Brian, we do separate gun acclimating, and then we do here training. And then about on day 3, we put those 2 things together. And then about the time we're ready to shoot over them, they know here real well. They'll pick it up with a bird. There you go. And they'll be ready to go hunt. That's our hope. Hey, babe.
Hey, how's everybody doing out there? We're back where we have some reception, so we can do our live thing again. We're out here and we're doing a bunch of gun acclimating, trying to get them to prepared so they can have birdshot for them. And we're getting up here close now. Second day of the clinic. Here it is, almost lunchtime.
Mm-hmm.
And some of these dogs will be shot over this afternoon. This is the second day. We've got a lot of good dogs here, and it's an interesting clinic. We've got several that have a little feather aversion.
Mm-hmm.
So that every clinic's different about what we have, and we have 3 or 4 that have feather aversion. So that's what we're working through right now. So, all right, we're going to throw another one for the river here.
There's our crowd over there. Shannon and Chris's beautiful house. And so I heard some screaming, so I'm assuming a quail got out of a bag and is out here. So we'll watch that River doesn't catch a quail. We don't want that to happen. So he's going to throw and then shoot. Beautiful. She stayed very focused. Good. There you go. And now she's going to do her victory lap. Good. Hey, Maggie, we miss you too. So Jim is asking, where are the other puppies while we're working this dog? Are they hearing the gunfire? Jim, absolutely not. That is such a great question. We do not let the puppies be anywhere near the gunfire. Even on day 4, when they're all gun acclimating and we're shooting over them, we still keep them. And I'm going to pan out. Hi, babe. I'm going to pan out. So way over there, the farthest that you can see, you'll see some vehicles over there. And then to the right, at the end row of vehicles, that's where we have all the dogs. Or they're in the mid-tack of that horse trailer right there. We have it shut. We have the fan going. And so we do not want them to hear any gunshots unless we can control what they hear. Which means when a gun goes off, something positive happens. His arm's not that good, though. So he's going to throw. There you go. He's going to throw and shoot. Very nice. Sorry, guys. Good. There you go. Good girl. She's having more fun. She's starting to carry her bird. She takes it to Ryan every time for her victory lap. Yep, that's okay. Good girl. Okay. And this is normal. So a lot of people will get a little stressed and they'll get a little stressed and they'll say, well, the dog's not bringing me the bird. The dog's not bringing me the bird. And we don't care who the dog brings a bird to in the first couple sessions, 3 or 4 or 5 sessions. We just want them to have fun and be proud of their bird, and it's their prize. They get to carry it around and have fun with it. So we're not particular who they bring the bird to. What we are concerned about is hopefully getting them just to pick up the bird and have a good solid retrieve. One of the things to remember with our method is if they do come to you with a bird, then we're going to go ahead and praise them and love on them and pet them before we take the bird. And that's so important with these upland dogs. We do not just reach in and snatch the bird. Probably some of you have gone hunting with people and then you see the dog come and drop the bird about 10 feet away from their owner. That's from bird snatching. That's a dog saying, I don't want to bring it to you because you're just going to take it. So we don't do that with our dogs. We're very careful to pet and praise with the bird in the mouth. So what John just did right here, I'm walking over here and trying to keep it steady. What John just did right here is move way far from the shotgun now. Okay, we were doing the blank gun, and this is her first shot that she's heard on the shotgun. So when we finish the blank gun, we try and take the dog all the way back out to where we started the blank gun, and then we start over with the shotgun. And so we'll do 2 or 3 shots that session with a shotgun, and then the next session that we come out will be strictly on the shotgun. She's doing very well. It's warm here in Texas, as you can see. So good girl. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Good girl. Very nice. Chris is doing a great job of praising her up, keeping her happy. Good. And remember, the hotter it gets, the harder it is for them to carry that bird. So we have a question. George. Oops, she got stepped on. How are you working through their feather aversion? So George, that's a great question. And one of the things that we tell people is that when you have a dog when you have a puppy that you've just gotten that you're going to want to hunt, she's just out of reach every time. When you have a puppy that is going to be your upland dog, from about the time they're 5 to 6 weeks old, we get a frozen bird in their mouth. We're very particular about that. We want them carrying feathers. And it's oftentimes that we'll get a dog that comes into training and the owner will say, oh, it retrieves everything. It retrieves great, but it won't pick up a bird. So what we do, starting our puppies at a very early age, is that's all they get to pick up is birds. That is their toy. And so typically that heads off any feather aversion problems because most upland dogs love to retrieve. But if they still have a little bit of a feather aversion, the earlier you can get the bird in their mouth and get them to carry it around, the more that feather aversion will become a non-issue. If you don't do that and you wait until the dog is older to get the birds in the mouth, then you're going to have a problem. And so that's something we have to be very concerned about. So early on is the best thing. 6-7 weeks old, keep a leash on them because they're going to want to take their prize and run. And then pet, pet, pet. Okay. Let's see. Very good. Hey, sis. Elsa joined in. She's there stuck in ice and snow in Missouri, and we're here in sunshiny Texas with short sleeves. Yeah, this is great.
Finally found the warm weather.
Yes, we did. All right, well, I think I answered all the questions that we had on here. I'm going to do pop-up lives every day while we're down here in Texas. And Tuesday and Thursday at noon, keep joining in. And hopefully tomorrow we'll be doing some launcher work or something at this clinic at this time of the day. So thanks for joining us, everybody.
Spread the word, share it. Only place you're going to see it live because I don't know if anybody else can do it. Anyway, have a good day. God bless. Thanks.